So former President Donald Trump has been ranked as the worst president in office during the last 150 years and the fourth worst overall. That's according to a C-SPAN survey that includes the assessments of about 142 historians and professional observers of the presidency. Joining me now is one of the historians consulted, Tim Naftali, CNN presidential historian and former director of the Nixon Presidential Library. Look, I guess the good news, Tim, for Trump is that he was ranked above Franklin Pierce, James Buchanan, and Andrew Johnson. You know, three racists, two of whom their indifference led to the Civil War. So I guess Trump's got that going for him?
Well, to debut in the basement of American presidents is just awful. He is the first to debut in one of these surveys at that level since Warren G. Harding, when the rankings of American presidents began by Arthur Schlesinger's father early in the 20th century. And by the way, the historians represent scholars of many backgrounds and many political persuasions. So Donald Trump managed to strike out with conservatives as well as liberals.
What does it mean exactly? I mean, how is this judged? What does it mean that Donald Trump is nearly the worst president ever, according to historians?
Well, we were given a list of 10 characteristics of presidencies and were asked to rate each president according to a standard of 1 to 10 on each of these characteristics: moral authority, foreign affairs, administrative capabilities. And when everything was tallied, Abraham Lincoln was number 1, George Washington was number 2, and Donald Trump was tied with Franklin Pierce for 41-42.
It really is astounding to see that. Is that now I think you had Trump ranked even lower, which is hard to believe. I mean, Franklin Pierce, James Buchanan, and Andrew Johnson were just wretched presidents in U.S. history. You had Trump ranked even lower than some of them. Where do you have him ranked?
The worst. Absolutely. Atlantic. Worst ever. And that's saying a lot, because Buchanan was terrible.
Tim Naftali, we appreciate you being with us this morning. Thank you much for your historical perspective.
Thank you, John.